Have you ever had that feeling where you feel comfortable in your daily life, but know deep down in your gut that something needs to change? That feeling of being settled, but not quite fulfilled? Not excited by life, not challenged? That's how I felt when I returned to life in the United States after living abroad. I came back to my home country with new eyes and a fresh perspective. Living minimally with a few of my favorite things and experiencing different outcomes changed me. And I was never the same after that. A lot of us want to feel lighter. And a lot of us want to feel the sense of newness, of freshness, of excitement. That sweet feeling of sitting in a cafe in France where no one knows you, where no one knows where you are in this great big world. I never thought I would move to Europe, and I didn't like France when I first visited. In fact, it was my least favorite country when I went to Europe. But sometimes you have to live in a place long enough to really get to know it. People make a place, and I had to get to know the people in France in order to love it. There is something so liberating about getting rid of everything you're attached to, all that you identify with in your lifestyle, in the place that you're in, the relationships you have. Moving abroad does that. Moving abroad is a catalyst for change, and it really makes you realize how much you're attached to and how none of it actually matters at the end of the day. At the end of a life, you are not your stuff. You're not defined by the location you're in. You're not defined by the people that you see every day. Everything can change. That's life. Life is meant for change. The thing I learned most living in Europe is non-attachment, in remaining non-attached to everything in my life. And in that acceptance, that non-attachment of all things in my life, I have found myself more present, more aware, and I'm living life more fully than I ever have before. None of the things I have define me. None of the things in my life are an indicator of my identity or who I am. I am energy. I am consciousness in motion, forever moving and shifting in constant evolvement, as are you. And that's the thing that moving abroad will teach you, is that you are not your things and you are not your location. And in that, you are free. You are free. Going forward on this channel, I will be talking about France a lot less. This chapter is complete for me. I feel the call to share the light, to reflect the beauty that I see in spirituality, in nature, in presence, in gratitude, in the magic of romanticizing life, seeing the potential, the beauty in all forms. That's where this channel is going next. I know that this YouTube channel has become very popular for my France films, but I'm no longer feeling the call to talk about it anymore. My husband Alex feels his own passionate call to share his love for French culture and living in France. And if you feel called to follow his adventure as he shares his love for this beautiful country, you can follow his YouTube channel and blog at How to Move to France and Teach English. He'll be making a lot more France videos talking about French culture and French language as well. I'm so excited to support him and watch him bloom and blossom into the amazing French guide and Francophile that he is.
Is Helena gone? Hey guys, it's me Alex, Helena's husband. You may have seen me a couple of times doing cameos in Helena's videos. Today, I'm coming on Helena's channel to tell you something really exciting that I've been working on for quite a while now. You guys may be wondering, how in the world did you move to France? How did you get a job that allows you a visa to live for multiple years in France? What do you do exactly? What was the process? What's the visa like? How do you deal with the language? How do you get a house or a visa or a phone that has internet and cell phone service? How do you do all of that? Well, I'm here to share with you a very exciting announcement. Move to France and teach English. A lot of people may think that moving to France is really difficult. And it can be, but if you have an expert at your side, you have a bachelor's degree minimum, then moving to France can be a lot easier than you think. Especially if you're interested in teaching English and learning some French. So, I'm an American, I have no EU citizenship at all, and I've been teaching going on 5 years now at 3 different universities here in France. Now, I want to help you do it too. If you've ever had an interest in leaving the United States, in coming to France, and in living a French life, or a life in France as an expat, then I'm here to help you make it happen. Yeah, just head over to my website, Move to France to Teach English. I just launched the website, and you can check out all of my blog posts about that, and also check out my services, where again I offer all this help for you, depending on whatever you need, whether it be consulting, resume, interview, even French language tips, finding jobs, where to go, what websites and how, visa help, and then once you get that job offer and you're ready to move, the process of getting internet, cell phone, housing, all those things and more. I help you with everything on how to move to France and teach English.
As humans, we do not crave comfort as much as we crave a challenge. We feel fulfilled, purposeful, when we solve problems. And as much as we say that we are afraid of the unknown, I actually think we secretly crave it. Deep down, our inner voice, our intuition knows, we know, that it is in the unknown, in the uncertainty, that we are actually the most free. When we leap into the unknown, life becomes this exciting journey in which we are the main characters of our hero story. So go, just do it. At the end of a life, when you zoom out at the big picture of your existence, what have you got to lose?